So, are you a strapping youngster with an outdoor spirit and an eye for adventure you haven't shot out yet? Well, is it 1961? Then Crosman has the ticket for you. Slide action. V-350. Patent pending. Well, actually, Crosman may have missed the mark a little bit on this one. Yes, it feels good in the hands, sleek lines, good looks and all that. But when you grab it, something's off. There's no way to charge it. You grab it, you notice there's no way to cock it, no way to interact with the thing at all, save for this trigger. Well, let's leave that alone for now. Ah, heck. Nothing. Okay, so you might be tempted at this point to throw it away. Or maybe take it and use it as a spear to impale your former self, forever buying this dastardly thing. But actually, that may be getting you what you want, because this is a slide action, meaning that the barrel is to be manually reciprocated into the action to cycle each shot. Now, my manly biceps and forearms are not physically strained from this effort at all, but when they say that the cocking pounds is over 40 pounds of effort, I do believe them. And when I imagine youngsters weighing 60, 70 pounds trying to cock a gun 2/3 of their body weight, why, all of the creative ways that might be imagined to accomplish that feat. Better keep your hands off that trigger. Oh, but this trigger, it's horrible. Even with more oil than an Uncle Mike's sandwich from Jersey, the action will never be smooth. Extended shooting sessions are physically demanding on both forearm and trigger finger. The kids from the 60s were building up more calluses than marksmanship with this one. It is a smoothbore after all, and achievable accuracy is only so-so. Minute of pie pan at over 10 yards is typical. Under 10 and you can hit cans with regularity, but a target gun this is not. Comfortable, it is not. That may be why the V-350 didn't stay around for long. Available only from 1961 until 1969 in its original variant. There was a Sears variant made in the late 60s and early 70s with an angular cut forestock. There was also a later version with a pistol grip style V-3500, produced in the late 70s. But the most lasting impact this gun may have had in the world would be serving as the basis for the Crosman M1 carbine replicas. The 68 to 69 version wood stocks are highly desirable, but the later plastic stocks are more common as they were made for more than a decade. But those are both collectible now. These older V-350s, however, they seem to be an odd duck. In their time, they were built for a kid, but hard for them to shoot. And nowadays, they're rare, but not particularly valuable. And they are a bit more complicated inside than you'd imagine too. The standard piston springer is eschewed in favor of a poppet valve system, with a spring to hold back the pressure, propelling the BB at 350 feet per second. Quite impressive for its time. And, to its credit, it does feature a novel cocking and loaded indicator port through the two oiling holes. But at its best, the V-350 is not great. But somehow, it keeps getting shot. It does still feel good to slam that barrel forward and sling steel downrange at 350 FPS. I don't know if kids of today will enjoy it as much as Crosman imagined they would back in 1961. But for a glimpse of that time, get one, pick it up, shoot it. You just might find it's worth the modest asking price these guns command. OldDW from the workbench.